up again. You know where you're going to be batting and what role you're going to be playing over the 3-game series.
Thank you. I think I'm going to start off in the middle tomorrow. I think they're sort of keeping it the options pretty open for the top 6. I think they're going to try some guys in different positions. So yeah, I think I'm starting through the middle tomorrow and then a chance at the top maybe in the next couple of games.
How are you feeling about this opportunity that's been presented to you? You've had a little taste of life in the Australian team.
Yeah, I mean it's a massive opportunity. I think obviously it's not a full strength ODI team, but yeah, I think every opportunity is huge, especially with the white ball stuff coming up with the T20 World Cup. So you know, any opportunity you get with chucking on these colours, I think you know you really need to make the most of it with how strong the team is going at the moment.
You feel like you've got a good base behind you coming off another really great big bash.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm feeling really confident with the bat and the ball in that matter. So yeah, hopefully I can sort of transition that into the international stage. And yeah, as I said, feeling really confident. And, I'm just going to take it as any other game. And it's pretty cliche, but yeah, really looking forward to getting out. Will be my first game, international game in Australia. So really looking forward to that.
Well, it's not just any other game because it's the MCG. Playing for your country.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's going to be awesome having some home fans and my family come and have a look. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. It's going to be really exciting. But yeah, as I said, it's trying to keep it similar to any other game and go from there.
What about the prospect of playing with some other Victorian debutants, Fraser McGurk and Sutherland? What can you tell us about them and how exciting is it to share the stage with them?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's a pretty exciting time. Even Xavier Bartlett is floating around and some other young guys that haven't played too much international cricket. So yeah, there's certainly a nice buzz around the change rooms at the moment. It's very young and inexperienced, but yeah, everyone's up and about. It'd be awesome to be able to play with those guys at some stage. They've both worked pretty hard to get to where they are now. It's only just the beginning, but yeah, they're here now, and yeah, hopefully get out there with them at some stage.
You've had a pretty massive 48 hours or so personally, haven't you, winning the award, and then you shared some amazing news with your fiancée as well. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, we're going to be first-time parents due in September, so yeah, we kind of launched that yesterday after the awards night. So I think it's just a bit of a relief for not only me but Maddie as well, with her swimming and everything. It's sort of, she doesn't have to sort of tell anyone now, tell any more lies. So it's yeah, it's all out there for everyone to know, and yeah, she's doing really well.
Sure, you've put together Big Bash 450 plus run seasons, Victoria as well backing up. The consistency you've been able to produce the last few years must be immensely satisfying.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been a long road to get to that stage. Plenty of ups and downs, and yeah, plenty of sort of form drops and whatnot. But yeah, as you said, the consistency thing for the last 3 years has been yeah, massive for me. I think that's probably what's got me to this point now, is sort of stringing a few seasons together now, and yeah, I guess the next challenge is to be able to take that into international cricket. I'm certainly feeling confident and feel like I'm ready to I guess go to that higher level. So yeah, definitely putting a big emphasis now on putting these last couple of years behind me now, and hopefully lead that into some consistent form in the Aussie colours.
Does it bother you where you bat for Australia? I've seen you sort of up and down the order throughout your career for Victoria, but sort of settled at the top with the strikers and in the one-day stuff for Victoria over the last couple of years. Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, I do feel more confident at the top of the order, but any opportunity you get playing for your country, whether it be through the middle or at the top, I guess that's a challenge of if the spot's there to be taken, then if that's the only way in, then you just have to take that opportunity and try and do as best you can, and sort of wait your turn in a way. Not everyone's happy where they bat. I think everyone wants to bat at the top of the order in white ball cricket. So yeah, I guess I'm just really happy to be in the team for one, and yeah, who knows? Hopefully, some performances in the middle order can maybe open up a spot higher up.
And particularly with Glenn missing this series, you got just Adam Zampa as the main spinner. Potentially more bowling role as well. Yeah, potentially 10 overs in those games.
Possibly. I haven't spoken too much about the bowling for this game. Probably more more for the quicks with the bigger boundaries square. But yeah, as I said before, like I'm really confident with how my batting's going. But yeah, the bowling side of things is probably what helps you get into these teams as well. If you can help out the captain in both facets, and then in the field as well. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a few overs here and there, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
What the selectors said to you in terms of what they expect and sort of their plans for you? I know this is an under-strength team, but if you were to shoot the lights out, I mean, is there an opening for you to come in and the first choice players available?
Yeah, look, I think there's always an opening. You know, as I said before, that I've got this opportunity now, and you know, if I take it with both hands and do really well, then you know, I don't see a reason why I can't be looked at in the future or in a full strength squad. So yeah, they're just sort of keeping things simple. Just I think that one of their main messages is once you come into this kind of environment, it's not to change the way you play. It's you know, you're here for a reason with what you do. You know, whether it be back at state level or in the BBL. So yeah, their messaging is pretty simple. Just keep things, you know, well, play the way I play and don't change too much. So yeah, their communication's been really good. Tony Doddermate and George Bailey, obviously a big year in white ball cricket again this year. So yeah, obviously performances will speak for themselves later on in the year.
Have you spoken to anyone about middle order batting starting to get spin 4 out, 5 out? What kind of rhythms you need to get into, kind of game plans you need to have to get yourself going in that spot compared to what you've been doing the last couple of years?
Yeah, a little bit. I speak to Marcus Stoinis a little bit. I remember last series, because he's been in a similar boat. You know, he's really dominant at the top of the order throughout the BBL, and probably didn't quite have the spot available for him at the international level. So he's sort of changed his game a little bit, obviously batting through the middle and finishing innings. So I spoke to him a little bit just on sort of, yeah, that role change and starting with the field out. But I think it's still having that same positive mindset once I get out there. Is yeah, hopefully the field is out and you can play some nice shots, and you know, there's more gaps and whatnot. So yeah, I guess it's just a different way to building an innings. But yeah, he's been really good to talk to.
Did you learn a little bit about the couple of opportunities you got in India batting in that slot?
Yeah, I did. Again, it's probably something I need to work on a little bit more. But yeah, I think every opportunity you get, you know, playing for Australia or through the middle, or you know, especially in India when it's a really challenging, yeah, you always learn from, and yeah, I just think any experience you get there is pretty valuable.
Shamar Joseph is a revelation. Or what did you take from the test win by the Windies, and how will you approach it with the bat?
Yeah, it was an unreal win. Yeah, I sort of watched the last half an hour, and he just kept coming, didn't he? I was yeah, pretty impressed by how they went and how they came out in that last, well, day 3 or 4 was it? So yeah, obviously their tails up a bit after the win, and yeah, they're going to be really full of confidence. But yeah, obviously we've got a younger squad now, and we're full of confidence as well. So no, we're just all looking forward to getting out here and starting a new series, and yeah, we can't wait to get out.
What's the move like around the camp? It's going to be at least 2 debutants tomorrow, which is fairly exciting. How would you sum up the feeling getting around the squad?
Yeah, it's really good. I think I had a nice taste of it in South Africa for my first T20 series there, and it feels like a similar environment now. It's yeah, everyone's sort of keen to get out there. You know, the BBL's a pretty fun time of year, and now to sort of roll into a younger group in these ODIs is going to be you know, a really fun couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, looking forward to it.
How many friends and family you got coming on? Do you know? How many tickets are sold?
I've sorted out a fair few. Yeah, my manager Zach Whelan, he's sorted out a box for I think about 15 people, and then yeah, plenty of tickets on top of that in the crowd.
Coming down Ballarat?
Yeah, there'll be a few coming down. A lot of guys taking off work for the afternoon and making the trek down, but yeah, there'll be a lot from my East Ballarat Cricket Club back in the day, and yeah, a lot of family and friends.